find the best survival knife for my little life itinerary and more than likely yours. This is What the Wild Things Do, hosted by Nacho the Squatcho. And today, you are going to see if the Cold Steel Royal Kukri, if I can get it, we're gonna find shit to beat the shit out of with the Cold Steel Royal Kukri. This is the original pre-GSM and the K-Bar Kukri, not the Combat Kukri. But we're gonna see if this is my favorite survival knife as it was and before. And let me give you a brief little history. Maybe I will add in the comments where you can skip to avoid all the stress. But this, God willing, should be a long video. But we're gonna get to business. I want you guys to take a look at my little surroundings and a little brief. See the sun coming over those hills? That means you're fucked. It's going to be 91 degrees today, and it's barely after March 20th or some shit. So anyways, I basically broke the K-Bar Kukri here. My whole knife journey started roughly about a year ago, right here. And ironically, I found this area again recently. So it's only fitting that this may be the last episode of the survival knife series of this year, or at least till like October, because of my mortal enemy, the freaking sun that I hate so much. It's gonna make this area scorching, unsurvivably hot. All of this, there's no such thing as global warming. That's melted snow coming way up somewhere in the mountains. And that will be bone dry. I mean, bone, not even mud by July, especially September. And little brief, this is basically San Bernardino National Forest. And that tree is hard as shit. It bent a Cold Steel trench hawk. I made the K-Bar Kukri. I will show you in a minute and repeat. I tried to baton this log like a freaking psycho. It's heavy as shit. I beat the crap out of it with the Cold Steel trench hawk. Got a really good workout testing knives here. This thing here, more than likely, was some kind of tree that had too much soft sand or lack of roots. Fell over and is being held up by that. That's kind of a liability, and this is what we're going to beat the shit out of today. And so yeah, guys, let me get down to business. Again, we're seeing today, basically, this video is going to serve multi-purposes. You're going to see if you can use a machete. This is good steel, 1055. The other blade is 1085 or 1095. K-Bar is usually 1095 steel. This is the desert, so you're going to encounter a lot of hard, petrified wood. So if you're in a survival situation and stuff like that, you need a very, very reliable blade out here. This isn't the jungle. This isn't somewhere where it gets a lot of rain and precipitation. You're going to get a lot of hard-ass wood. If you're in a survival situation and there's a zombie apocalypse, and if you broke your tool, you could be dead, because even though this is the desert, it gets cold as shit at night. And a little tangent, people will talk shit on Californians that we can't endure the cold, and 60 degrees, 40 degrees is freezing to us, like we're weak and shit. You're only half right. The problem is it gets so freaking hot during the day, and then it drops literally 30 or 40 degrees at nighttime. Damn it, you can see vehicles. That means they can see me. Fuck. That, it plays a trick on your body and you can't really evolve. So, fuck it. People are going to be like, what in the hell is that guy doing? Because in California, you're not allowed to be different. You're not allowed to own guns. You're not allowed to be in the bushcraft or outdoor shit. You're supposed to masturbate to freaking Pornhub and Netflix every day and get yelled at by your chick that was getting had by Chad while you were at work, and then all the stuff you have, like your Ford F950 and your Dodge Charger, you're eventually gonna have to sell that to pay alimony while your chick is a bar hopping cougar after your last kid graduates high school. I shit you not. I dated a chick like that, and she had a whole horde of friends likewise unto that. Anyways, I apologize, and I don't apologize at the same time that I'm unapologetically very opinionated. And if you have steel balls, if you actually have testosterone and you eat meat, I guarantee you'll agree with at least 98% of everything I say. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Again, you're watching. If basically, I'm here to say, I'm here to see if the K-Bar Kukri and the Cold Steel Kukri could whoop ass and be a reliable tool against very, very hard wood and shit, right? And so that you don't have to go with tops or whatever the fuck and spend like $300 on a reliable blade. My last episode showed I basically broke a tops blade, and a made in China shit beat it. It was a miracle. I came out here to prove American steel and sex appeal is number one. And embarrassingly, a made in China blade fucked it up. It outlasted it on the Tree of Truth. The Tree of Truth that's about maybe a quarter mile over there. So let's get the show on the road and kick ass. So let's get the show on the road. Nobody's watching right now. That go figure. So let me prepare, guys. Let me get my tools for the job. Here's the kukris that I just specified. Okay, and here, can you guys hear me really well? You guys can't hear me very well. Please specify in the comments. This is the tops blade that I broke. The handle got loose as shit. So I just put freaking paracord on it, and now it hurts the shit out of my hand, and the diameter of the blade is even more fucking huge. But this is one of the most durable blades in the world, and that hurts like shit. Ah, fuck, that hurts. So we're just gonna have this for reference and see how it goes. But pardon me as I set the mood. So we're gonna get Nacho out here soon so you can handle all this shit, eh? And that knife is unusable. That shit hurts so fucking bad. Oh my god, does that shit hurt so bad. So let me text Nacho and see where he's going. He's the patron saint of this channel. So thanks for being a patron of my channel. And like I said, might be one of the last video of this kind for this year.
Ready to pair.
Because it's just gonna get so freaking hot out here. So text Nacho, and I thank you for your patience. Thanking you for your patience.
Connected.
So come on, Nacho, you better answer your call. Damn it. Hope I drink enough coffee. So again, guys, you're watching What the Wild Things Do with hosted by Nacho the Squatcho. Once he gets his fucking merry little ass out here to do his job, you know. So hold on. I had to buy this water pack from a military surplus store because it's finna get hot out here. So bear with me as I hope that the K-Bar, I'm rooting for K-Bar, man. Rooting for K-Bar. Nacho, get your ass over here. Let me go get Nacho real quick. Nacho, come on, come do your video. What the fuck do you want? You're supposed to do this video, man. But what? K-Bar, remember? Oh, yay! Fuck, I forgot my sunglasses. Give me a second, guys. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of What the Wild Things Do. Yay! Today we're gonna see if K-Bar will kick ass because so I don't know what's up with Tops, but their newest knife is called the Lilith or something. So that means like the next knife that they make, it's like, oh, the top Satan asshole. If you don't know, Lilith is the patron demon of all fat, liberal ass, like misandric, Satan worshipping goth chicks. And that's like me naming my favorite tool Satan's asshole. So one thing that I can't understand in this world, and one thing that pisses me off, is people who are doing well in life, they have good money and shit like that, but like they don't want to have any kind of Christian values and shit. It boggles my mind. I don't understand why anybody would name their fucking product Satan's asshole, but their shit that I spent like $260+ on did not do as well as the made in China freaking Kershaw Camp 10. I forgot my fucking sunglasses. I'm pissed off about that shit. And without further ado, let's get the show on the road, okay? So let's get the mojo rising, okay? Let's do the wild thing. Come on, everybody, let's do the wild thing, everybody. So, little side note. My hand hurting has nothing to do with the handles of these knives. It's from this blade. This blade hurts my hand like fuck. This is the tops, and I had to redo the handle because it broke in the last video. So, good for me. But I had to start using the K-bar much more because this thing is whooping so much ass. Let me give some specs and shit like that. You can look up the exact specs on Google, whatever the fuck, right? But that's kind of dangerous. But this is obviously a full flat grind. I'm getting a shitload of bite out of this motherfucker. This one's got a lot less power because it's shorter. So like a low saber grind. They say it's a hollow grind on some fucking things. I don't understand. You can see how the bevel goes way down here. The K-Bar Royal Kukris pre-GSM. This thing's whooping a shitload of ass, dude. It just about decimated this log already. If I kept going, it would have cut it off already. These handles are really nice. Bought this from Amazon. I bought 2 of them. One of them was much sharper than the other one. This one's the one that's more dull. This one's the one I'm beating it up. And I apologize, guys. You're not getting the best quality out of me today because the sun's gonna start whooping my ass. And my hand hurts like shit from using that tops. I bought 2 of these K-bars from Amazon, or one, this was from the military surplus store, but I got the other one because it said that it had a half leather, the original sheath. It lied. It's like pure, what's that called? Cordura, freaking nylon and shit. Fuck all that. If I end up snapping this tree, this shit's gonna fall, hopefully forward, and I hope it doesn't break the phone or make you go flying. And again, this is whooping so much ass, dude. This bigger Kukris, the cold steel. And so we're gonna find something to baton with this because we gotta see if this shit can whoop that much ass, dude. Again, as I specified, I had this very blade before, a different one that I gave away, and batoning shit out here made the handle really loose, like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I like these handles. These are the same kind of handles that Ontario Knife Company used to produce. The reason why I like it is, if this tops motherfucker is gonna have a loose handle from the kind of abuse that I subjugate it to, I don't want to have to carry wrenches and shit like that out in the field to fix it. So handles are going to get loose. I'd rather have a handle that I don't have to fuck with, which you get from K-Bar and what you get from Ontario Knife Company that went out of business. The drawback is, with these kind of handles, you don't have what's called a true full tang. The tang of the blade in these handles are much more skinnier, but it makes it more forward heavy and lighter in general to carry. And I'm just this is my favorite knife, but this is starting to be my favorite knife, especially if it can survive the batoning. So this is obviously wrecking it. This is pretty hard wood. If this is wrecking it without a fucking scratch, let's see if it can baton some badass shit, yo. And then if it can, we will live happily ever after. It'll probably be a short video. So, pardon me, guys. Bite. Woo! See, that should have stuck in way more. I'm telling you right now that they both bid in about the same level. If you want to see it, sure, but it's the same. Okay, guys, pardon me. I have to adjust you. Adjust you. I miss my cat. I'd be like, I gotta adjust you for my love. I love you. I miss my cat so fucking much, dude. So, let me, let's see, there's a bunch of spiders and shit under this or what? Pardon me, guys. Let me adjust you. And always take it easy so you don't get bit by rattlesnakes or spiders. And hold on. This is now in the way. So, I hope no Karen is like, hey, what in the hell is that guy doing? He's not some normie. Everybody who loves my channel, you're what they call a non-NPC. That's Zoomer language, yo. So, get this over here. Let's see if we can baton this. This has a good amount of knots, so that's gonna be a good test. Pardon me. So let me get my baton. Oh, there's my baton. Okay, guys. Let's see if the cold steel can baton this mofo. The cold steel's wrecking this freaking log, man. And this is hard wood. If the cold steel can baton this without any kind of looseness of the handle and other breakages, then this is some badass shit, man. So, it's got plenty of length to do its thing. Okay? So hopefully that doesn't fall on me or you. But, okay, here we go. Looks like it's already starting to bend. Let me pull this forward so people can see. Woo. Let's see, is it bending the spine, denting the spine a little bit? Probably. Is it eating the baton a little bit? Probably. Clear my hand. Yeah, full flat grind. It's not splitting it, and it's not gonna get any deeper than that. So we're gonna have to retreat this blade. Let's see. A little bit bended. You guys wanna see what's going on? So as you can see, it's not gonna go any further than that. I'm getting no views today. See that? It's bending just a little bit. So, again, guys, we're testing K-bar and cold steel today. Yay! Got to retreat the blade because it's not going any further in. Okay. So let's finish cutting this piece. This is gonna fall somehow, and see if we can at least baton this shit that doesn't look like it has any knots. Or see if we can baton a piece this big. Give me a second, guys.
The darkened cast is falling on the streets of the city. The shadows on the bodies where they lie. Fires of death have come and gone, with no one left to pity. But one brave man escaped the grave tonight. Wind Rider.
fresh meals cooked for you.
At a great price.
Farmer Boy's new farm stand fresh and affordable menu.
All right, guys, so this is doing a pretty good job, but it's doing such a good job that there's gonna be nothing to baton. This will work. Let me get my baton. My baton. Ooh, I don't know where the baton is. Pardon me, guys, there it is. Where did I just put there? That'll do. This wood may feel kind of rotten, meaning like it's kind of damp. Oh, nah, it's pretty dry. Let's see if this could baton. Oh yeah. I don't expect it to get through this obstacle here. It won't stop us from trying. Not bad. Not the bad. Trying to find something else to baton, because this shit is kicking too much ass that it's not even a fucking challenge now, you know? Well, I'll tell you, I'm liking this even more than the K-bar. It's got so much bite and power, dude. This is pre-GSM. That means it's the original cold steel, made in South Africa. 1055 high carbon steel. Amazon got that right. Because some other people, they buy this, but they get the made in China shit. So that's a really good sign, guys. It's a really good sign that they did me right here. Way to go, Amazon. Where the fuck, though? There's something harder to baton. Fuck it, we'll just try to baton it through this. I think it's losing its edge fast, which I don't care. That means it's easier to sharpen. Yeah, it's not biting anymore. Pardon me. No edge damage from hard batoning. Looks like it may have dented this just a bit, but it's soft steel. That's a good thing for machetes. You can look up why. It's gonna make if your blade ever encounters something impossible with soft steel, instead of breaking, it'll just warp. And you more than likely can either deal with it by still having a tool, or you can fix it. There we go. I want to see if this mofo can baton through this. This thing is whooping a lot of ass. I don't even know how I batoned this other thing right here last year. It's eating the baton. Ooh, that's dangerous. I can't hit it any harder than this because I can't get a firm grip on this. Handle's not loose. This is whooping a shitload of ass, man. And it's fucking powerful as fuck. Might have found my new favorite blade. Let's see how this does. Not bad. This is not as powerful. It's not as much as a weapon. But it's getting the job done. Looks like the handle's getting loose just a little bit. I'm seeing gaps where it comes in. You guys want to see? Check it out. So this little crevice right there is opening up just a little bit more. So it might be more of a machete than a knife. But I'm rooting for this. I'm rooting for you, K-Bar. I want you to beat Tops, just like you helped beat the Japanese in World War II. Isn't it weird that in our politically correct postmodern world, if I said, oh, I helped beat the Redskins in the Alamo, that would be like, or it helped beat Shaka Zulu in the Opium Wars, it would be considered taboo or racist. But I said, oh, it beat the Japs, and then it's like no one bats an eye at it, and even Japanese people wouldn't get mad. Shows you a lot. Let's treat the blade. The little gap in it. The little gap in it closed. Little gap in it is better. Went back to normal. I explained why I like these handles. And again, guys, my hand hurts like shit because of the Tops blade. I broke the blade. I broke the handle. And I've been using it anyways. Now it hurts like shit. So let me sacrifice my hand and see. So it's been doing that much of a, what's that called, a kerf. I can't hit it as hard. It hurts like shit. Very low saber grind. Actually doing very low saber grind, actually doing what I paid for it to do. Remember, guys, don't rock this back and forth. Rock it up and down. Especially on thinner grinds, thinner blades. The Tops, if it would actually bite in that hard, you can do some twisties. Handle's still going strong. I can't really find anything to baton with this. So, and I don't want to hit the spine. I want to use it for what it's really made for. I didn't come out here to abuse this blade, but to test it. Just wish it could baton shit. I heard, I don't know how true it is, but I heard that this particular tool, the K-bar kukri, is kind of an unconventional kukri. I love it. I heard the shock ends up here, not in your hand. It only hurts my hand a little bit because of the tops blade, but they say this is a hollow grind. I don't know how. That looks like a low saber grind to me, but I like this knife. It's more concealable and stuff, but I gotta say, man, that cold steel, that's a sword. That thing is whooping so much ass, but damn, that's biting really well. That's biting so fucking well. Let's do some shavings in a minute. Give me a second. Find something to do some shavings. I've got the craving for some shaving. Breathing sawdust out here. I know this is easy to baton, but fuck it, we don't need to baton that to shave it. Okay, so I had to resharpen this twice. Kind of big, kind of cumbersome, but it's doing the job. Still sharp enough for feather sticks. Let me give a shout out to some channels and refer you guys to some channels. Joe X is the king of knife testing channels. And other good, very good recommendations is Prepared Mind 101, Three River Blade Survival, Gideon's Tactical, and Pistol Pete. There's more that I can't think of. Jacob B. Peterson is a really good one too. Shout out to old Scabbard. If for some reason, if Mr. Choir Boys were ever to see this video, sir, I noticed that you respond to haters and naysayers, and big dude, you can whoop their ass. Just want you to know, man, that if you get off your ass and do anything in life, guys, someone's always going to talk their stupid, measly shit. It's just keep on pushing, you know? This isn't as good as a shaver because okay. There's an inadvertent choil right here, like 2 inches from the blade, or about 3 inches from the handle up. There's no edge, but with the cold steel, it's a thinner blade, so it's doing better shavings. And with the cold steel, the angle of I'm shaving is like, I don't know, 12, 15 degrees. The angle that I'm shaving this is much higher, like 25. But That's why I have a little neck knife for shavings, in case you wanted to make tinder or sharpen a spear. But I know this edge didn't go down from just this much of chopping. I could visibly see that there's still an edge. But I want a baton shit. Want a baton shit. I was batoning shit. Yeah, it might be too easy to baton. Won't stop us from trying. Came here to baton something. Fucking hot already. I hate the sun. Every fucking fiber of my being. See if it'll baton through this. I mean, yeah. Fucking damn good fucking tool, man. 4-foot drop test. Not bad. Not bad. I don't think kukris are really a stabbing tool, but if you were in some kind of altercation for your life, defending your life, they could get them in the eye. But let's see if I get any hot spots from stabbing this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hand really slides up the blade, but there's a good hand guard on this Royal Kukri. That would work. That would work. This thing just hits so fucking hard. I'm always keeping my fucking junk and my legs kind of back to make sure I don't accidentally get deflections and hit myself. This is hitting much fucking harder, but that's expected. The K-bar should be more durable because it's much thicker. Check out the blade thicknesses. The K-bar, in my opinion, is not 0.2 inches thick. These are more machetes, the knives. This is in between a hatchet, machete, and a knife. Not too bad, not too bad. This is hitting so much harder. How much? The K-bar is, I think, a total of 16 inches. And I think the cold steel is a total of 19 inches. This is hitting so much fucking harder though. So much harder. With a lot of bite force. Breaking up the steel pretty good. This doesn't almost slip out of my hand. Cold steel really knows their shit, man. Really fucking knows their shit. Now, do I want to hit the spine of these things? What do you think, guys? Should I chop the tree? Nah, I don't want to chop all the way down because then my table chopping is going to be way over there. That's right. That was one chop. Okay. That went pretty deep, but this knocked it out. Let's see if you don't have to hit that hard, if you could just kind of. Compare to K-bar actually is doing better. It busts the wood up, you know? Not too freaking bad. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a video. I guess this is more durable, the K-bar, but fucking, this Colt's still kukri, man. This is a weapon of warfare. These are definitely keepers. I think I found my favorite blades. So this marks a pretty pivotal journey because, again, my whole bushcraft training, I'm not saying I'm the best at it or something, began right here. My first fire that I learned how to make, I put out right away. Yeah, guys, I would say I found my two favorite blades. Maybe something out there is better, but I'm digging these handles. I don't have to worry about carrying wrenches to retighten them if they screw up. All handles can get loose, really hard abuse. I don't think I want to hit spines. I think I want to actually preserve these tools. They're gonna do decent for batoning as long as you're not trying to baton behemoths, sinews of legs or something. I thought I liked the cold steel, the K-bar kukri handle the most. I gotta admit, the cold steel is doing me better, and I would know because the fucking tops blade really hurt the shit out of my hand from using it prior, like days ago. Still hurts like bad, you know? So, yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I'm gonna bash these on the spine or anything. I think I'm gonna preserve these tools because we know if you hit shit on the spine enough, it is gonna fuck it up. Joe X pretty much proved that. So these are pretty useful fucking tools, man. It's like, I love SE. I don't think I need to buy their blade, man. I think this is gonna do just fine out here in the desert. Let me resheath these. Let me put these in their sheath and do some final thoughts like I already am. Again, this was shaving so much better, man. Let's see. Ooh. That's too rotted out. So I could have, this is feather sticking really fucking good for a big blade, you know? It's expected because it's thin, it's a full flat grind. I guess it's easier to fucking whatever. Oh, I should have kept it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, this is not as good for shaving, but feels more stout. It has less power though. Fucking really liking this shit. Really liking it. Let me resheath these. Oh man, coffee on a near empty stomach is starting to catch up to me. All right, so people say you should never talk about your plans, but I think I trust you guys. Elaborate my plans. Take over the world. Yeah. I got no views today. It's very odd. I don't care. So it's gonna be probably the last video of this kind for a long time. I should have other videos going out. Maybe YouTube is censoring me down the algorithm because I believe in Jesus and MAGA country. So YouTube isn't locking me anymore. Like I give a shit. So right now, I want to show you my idea. Maybe you could steal it, you know, but I'm still gonna do it anyways. So these are very cheap sheaths. These are both nylon. Again, from Amazon. I was expecting the leather like it advertised. The original sheath of this K-bar is like half leather and stuff, you know. So I don't know if you're familiar with samurai swords, but sometimes people get a katana and a shoto combo. So this would be my katana, this would be my daito. Daito's in the middle. Daito, I think that's called. It's in the middle of a shoto and whatever. I want to know if I could get a sheath that has both of them just like this. And that would be just as heavy as my tops. So it's a good idea. I don't know how the dude could work it so I could deploy both of them. But if I had a sheath that could fit both of these like this, I would use the K-bar for chopping wood, and I would keep the kukri nice and fresh for any kind of things that might want to turn me into animal predation. So yeah, guys, that's the video. I don't know, no one's asking any questions. No one cares. No likes, no views. Go figure. Now, I got this camel pack. How the fuck do you use it? How do you just take this shit off? So let me wrestle with this real quick. That's the video, guys. You have a good one. I'm just gonna kind of sit here and think out loud. So, this is pissing me off. I don't litter. I put this shit back in my pockets. People who litter, especially in places like this, should get their ass kicked. So let me get pissed off like an amateur and figure out how to drink from this here camel pack. Where's my straw? The straw's on the left side, you fucking genius. And how do we do this? We push this shit. Push this shit. And how do we resheath it? Oh, so it all has to do. Oh, well, yeah. Let's see. Gotta learn how to do this shit while you're wearing it. While you're wearing. So come here. Again, guys, that's the video. I'm kind of sad, like the heat's coming back and I have to Gonna basically stop coming out here. It's gonna be going to the gym again. Staying in the city. It's just too fucking hot. So how in the fuck, man? How do you use this shit? Oh, I guess it would be from under here. Why is this so hard? Do we off? Should be on. How come I can't get any water on? Anybody been in the military could teach me how to be a man? Because my dad told me to fuck off. Everything has to piss me off. So that's off. That should be on. Anybody out there been in the military? It could teach this fucking latchkey Generation X motherfucker how to be a man and drink from these camel packs. Because my father was too busy fucking taking a mental vacation and always getting mad at me for fucking being a regular boy. Like, how dare you want to do things that might have to cost me hospital bills, you little faggot. I have no fucking idea how this shit's supposed to be fucking done. That would make somebody die. How do you fucking get water out of this shit? God damn it. Fuck. These are tiny sips that would kill somebody, you. Unscrew it. Lefty Lucy. That's a little better. Yeah, so I got this at a military surplus store. Good for me, right? Now it's even harder. You guys don't want to see my stupid shit. Let's listen to music while I figure this out. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit ass fucking
Connected.
fuck shit. Red Oil Steel Radio, guys. Red Oil Steel.
Beyond the sands of time, within the realm of the mind, there is a land where life and death are ruled by steel. Out of this land, 5 conquering heroes arose to make their stand. Throughout their journey, they state their claim that they were the warlords by the name Medieval Steel.
one slave began to rise. He fights 1,000 battles with hatred in his eyes. Medieval steel cuts you like a knife. Warriors on the battlefield, laying down their life for steel. And came the day he was set free, free to roam this land. Iron will in his heart and his sword in his hand. He began to take command. Over the mountain, through the glen, came the king and his marching men. To fight and to kill the slave. When the fight was over, he was there. Medieval steel cuts you like a knife. Warriors on the battlefield, laying down their lives for steel.
Want to keep your hairline where it is? Through Hims.com, you can explore a range of options that work best.
Have a good one, guys. I don't know how to turn this off.